setting up the presentation for someone that has insurance and we're able to save them a few dollars. So technically, we have something lower. Now, number one, you're going to qualify and investigate their situation, and you're going to determine how much they're currently paying. You need to know everything about their situation. You need to understand exactly what they're looking for. Are they looking for a lower rate? Are they looking for better service? How can we sell them a policy? Step number two, you're going to offer a one-on-one introduction. You're going to educate the customer on the most important coverages. You're going to determine what type of coverage are they looking for, and you're going to determine if they would possibly be interested in better coverages. So if they have liability, you're going to introduce the uninsured and you're going to test them out to see if they would be interested in saving a couple dollars or simply obtaining better coverages. Number three, you're going to add value by selling the benefit of getting information or purchasing a policy from us. You're going to sell the idea or emphasize on the fact that we offer the best service. We're a very ethical company. We do things the right way. Our goal is to offer options and information that would benefit the client and to offer a policy that would offer protection and benefits, not like the rest of the companies or the rest of the agencies, which their main focus is simply to sell them a policy. You're going to introduce the idea that our number one goal is to offer quality service, and within that quality service is simply offering a lot of information. You're also going to sell the idea that you're the right producer, the right agent, the most knowledgeable agent, and technically they're going to make a decision with the right agent and agency. Number four, you're going to introduce the approximate, in this case, $70 to $80 a month. Number five, you're going to introduce the concept of savings. Now, if their payment was $100 and we're giving them $70 to $80, most likely the exact monthly payment is going to be $80, but we're always going to calculate the smallest amount of the approximate. So in that case, I would introduce the idea that we're going to save them from $100 minus $70, which is $30 a month. Within the introduction of savings, I'm going to emphasize on the fact that $30 a month, multiply that times 12, we're looking at about $360 through the course of the year. You're also going to sell the idea that the majority of the clients are only saving about $100 through the course of the year. So that's about not more than $10 a month. So the fact that we're able to save them $30 a month, they should feel lucky, they should be satisfied, simply because not everybody qualifies for those savings. Number six, use justifying factors. Tailor the factors to fit their situation and convince them on the fact that even though we are saving them money, which is $70 to $80, the rates are based on their situation. Number seven, introduce the exact monthly payment of $80 a month. Emphasize on the fact that out of 70 different companies, this is the lowest option. Number eight, elaborate on savings. Even though you introduced savings a couple minutes ago, re-emphasize how much money you're saving them. So now you could actually do the math of 100 minus 80, which is $20. But $20 is $20. That's a lot of money. And that's money that they're technically not throwing away. So you're going to emphasize on the fact that $20 a month, they could use those $20 towards a different bill. That's over $200 of savings through the course of the year, which is a lot more than anybody else is saving. Number nine, offer the approximate of the initial payment. Now, in these type of situations, since we're not saving them a lot of money, we may go with a conservative approach, either by offering submission and a balance, Or we're still going to offer the approximate, but it may not be as high as other policies. We may go conservative just for the fact that we're only saving the client $20 a month. Introduce a 30-day exposure. Number 10, introduce a 30-day exposure and emphasize on the fact that even though they have insurance, even though they're qualifying for a loyalty discount, since the option that we're offering is a new policy, the insurance company will require something a little bit more than the monthly payment. Number 11, justify the down payment. Introduce all the factors that would be relevant to justify why they're responsible to pay a little bit more. Number 12, introduce the exact initial payment. Number 13, introduce option 1 and option 2 and do the math. You may not elaborate too much on option 1 and option 2 simply because you're not saving them too much money. And number 14, use all your closing tools to convince them. Regardless if it's $1, $20, $30, that's still money that they're saving, and that's more than enough for you to close a deal. Use all your closing tools. Regardless of the situation, you should have an abundance of tools that you could use to convince them.